have another video from another page that I like to watch. So this is from Bruin Leon, and it's titled "Wanting to be Skinny is Anti-Blackness." I actually saw this the other day, and I couldn't find it again because I couldn't remember where I saw the video, and then I saw him put this up today. So I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna watch this together. Look, I just want to know what it means. If being skinny is racist, then what does that mean for me? All right, look how skinny I am. Look at this, and I'm black. So what does that mean? I'm racist to myself? Is that what that means right now? I hate myself? Is that what they telling me? That's what happens if you on the left? They probably would say something like that to my face. It's like, oh, my sister, you hate yourself. Why are you so skinny? All right, let me just play the video.
This is not like racism, it is racism. Anti-fatness is rooted in anti-blackness. And the reason why people are pursuing thinness is because they're pursuing proximity to whiteness. The reason why people hate fat people is because people hate black people. And appearing curvier, bigger is associated with blackness, especially black women, and that's why they're discriminated in the workplace, overly sexualized, and this has gone back for centuries and centuries. All systems of oppression, capitalism, sexism, racism, it all comes back to white supremacy, which is the foundation of the fabric of America and rules every sector and aspect of our society.
Can I ask everybody just a simple question? When are we gonna stop with this body positivity movement? You can look at any movement, whether it's social justice, left wing, right wing, whatever group you want to call it. There is no group that is so self-entitled yet always wants everybody to moan about them other than the body positivity movement. It's a group of people who you think the entire goal is to say, hey, whether if I'm fat, whether if I'm skinny, whether if I got muscles, whether if I'm just scrawny, I love my body. The problem is these people try so hard to make everybody feel bad about looking themselves in the mirror and saying, I want to fix myself. I want to improve my body because it's my body. I have to wake up and live this life in this body. And I want to lose weight, and I want to get some motivation on TikTok or Twitter or Instagram. If somebody were to see that, and if they were white, realizing that, oh, well, I don't want to come off like I hate black people because I want to be skinny, you do realize there are fat white people and fat black people. And some people love being fat. Some people love being skinny. Some people who are fat want to be thinner for their own health and their own benefit and whatever other reasons that are their reasons, because you can't control everybody. That weird guilt trip y'all want to do where it's, oh, well, I'm this way, and anyone who's like me in this way and you want to change, oh, you're offending me, you're oppressing me, you make me feel like I don't belong, and how dare you do all these things. Periodic reminder that treating and preventing obesity actually means trying to conversion therapy fat people into becoming thin people, despite zero evidence this being remotely possible.
Wait, what? Hold on. Wait a minute. I ain't never seen that one before. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Treating and preventing obesity actually means trying to conversion therapy fat people into becoming thin people despite zero evidence this is remotely impossible. Where do these people come from? What does this mean? Bro, it's just unhealthy for you. Being healthy. Okay.
Into becoming thin people despite zero evidence
I've
this being remotely possible.
And you wonder why we don't trust these people. It happens every single time.
Oh, I saw this before.
Every single time. This is from today. This is from today. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Wasn't fat rep.
Right? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. I can't lose weight, but I could become a man? Where's the logic in that? Oh, that doesn't, none of that makes sense. Alright, this video I saw on another channel called Michelle McDaniel After Dark. She is a great channel. She is actually a fitness coach. And boy, does the fat talk community, that's what they call themselves on TikTok, they do not like her. Oh man, she played this video before. They're upset that some I guess some chick was big in a movie, but she's not big now. And she started a swimsuit line or a fashion line, and I guess it don't contain the really big sizes like the 4X's and the 3X's. I don't know. That's what this is from. Logic has left the planet. I don't know what's wrong with these people.
Not ever. Fat rep. Unapologetic. Fat
Also, hi,
actors,
KL. Hi, thank you for
forever
joining us.
And only. Till the end of time.
Oh, man.
This is boring.
Diet culture, or personal trainers, say take progress photos to stay on track. What they're actually doing is perpetuating the lie that us humans are healthier when we are smaller, which is simply not true. These transformation photos also demonize the before photo as someone that is not good enough just as they are. What does this content say about somebody that looks like the before photo? It says you are not good enough as you are, and I had to go to extreme lengths to not look like you, and I'm being celebrated for that. Piggybacking onto fatphobia and body shaming. This content also regularly focuses around women, that a woman's primary focus in life should be to take up as little space as possible. Masked as determination or discipline.
What are they
These
talking
photos
about?
belittle exercise simply down to a weight loss tool, but it is so much more than that.
So if you can show me someone who goes to the gym and like
Is that true? The VA has weight loss and exercise programs for no cost to those that can join the VA. That's actually amazing. I didn't know that. But then why would I know that? Look at me. Why would I know that? That's actually really good though. At least the exercise program, because I can still use that though. Y'all know me, I'm about spending no money. So if I can get it for free, I'll take it. Aw, thank you, KL. I appreciate that. Like I told you, your comments always make me smile. You're such a positive person. I really do appreciate that. Because if you guys haven't noticed, I run a Christian channel, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I also run a conservative channel. And boy, do I get a lot of hate comments on that aspect. Oh, yes, I love when the positive ones come in. So thank you, I appreciate it. Jorelax, what's up, Jorelax? Thank you for joining. Tyre, you're in one and have yoga at your, ooh, that sounds nice. So now I gotta look into some things. Now that you done mentioned this, I have some research to do.
works out and like cares a lot about like their health, who doesn't have orthorexia or some other form of eating disorder, or who doesn't like do this because of like deep-rooted internalized fat phobia.
Hold on, what's orthorexia? Okay, hold on. I gotta look this up real quick. I do this when I watch videos on my own. An obsession with eating foods that one considers healthy. Well, what's wrong with that? That sounds perfectly fine to me. An obsession with eating foods that sounds like a vegan. Does that not sound like a vegan? Because all they do is eat healthy. Okay, well, I'm thinking this is like another term of anorexia or something, but nope.
Phobia and just like hatred for fat people and disgust for fat people, then I will believe that health culture, like being healthy, isn't always bad. But until I find that person, until I find someone who goes,
No, this not Admiral Dewey. That was the guy who donated the $2 to get him treats. His name is Trunks. Admiral Dewey that would be a funny name for an animal though. And you know, if you're in here, Admiral Dewey, I'm not knocking your name, man. I'm just saying.
Gym and like cares about their fitness and whatever, and doesn't hate fat people, doesn't equate fitness to health, and doesn't have an eating disorder that they pretend is just like gains.
It's cool.
Then I'll change my mind.
This is all to say that I think gym culture, diet culture, health culture, fitness culture is inherently fat phobic, ableist, and like capitalism, like very capitalist. Very
Ableist and capitalism? What is she talking about? Y'all know how many disabled people actually work out in the gym? ableist and then capitalist? You can work out at home for free. Tyree just said we could work out for free with the VA. What is they talking about? We are struggling. Yeah, we are. It's messed up.
I prove to you why white people are the reason I'm fat today.
I did. Oh no. One of my older videos, I did a video on her. She links being fat to racism. So, essentially, it is the white man's fault that she big. I swear on everything she about to say that. Mo fire, stop. Yo, y'all are funny. Honestly, yeah, I have to go up my stairs a bazillion times because that's where my editing computer is at. So, like, I be up and down nonstop while exporting and stuff. Like,
If white people didn't go looking for spices, then various sea routes to Indian subcontinent and Africa and other places of the world would not get discovered. And if they didn't get discovered, then East India Company would never come to Indian subcontinent. And if they didn't come, then the fertility of the land would not get destroyed because they forced us to cultivate tobacco and dyes and opioid, things like that, and that destroyed the fertility of my country. And then, if that didn't happen, and if they didn't exploit and extract resources until my ancestors were left with nothing to eat, we wouldn't move to this grain-heavy, very little nutritious diet that we have today. Also, if white people didn't come to the Indian subcontinent, then my ancestors would not go through 50 small, medium, large famines in a period of 200 years.
I promise you, I had the same reaction when I first saw this video. I'm telling you.
That's a lot. And in 1943, nearly 3 million people would not have died due to starvation and malnutrition. And if that didn't happen, then this entire place and the people of this place would not adapt to survive on lower calories. We also wouldn't biologically be programmed to hold on to more fat because my genes, they always think, okay, you're gonna die. At some point there's gonna be a famine, you will not have food, and you're gonna die. I would also not be prone to diabetes, high blood pressure, heart diseases, and all that other things. So yeah, white people is the reason why I can't lose weight.
Yes.
Figured that this question would
Y'all heard that? White folks. It's your fault she's fat. Your fault. You forced that food into her mouth. You held her down and said, nah, keep eating. Keep eating. You just kept shoveling in her face. Your fault, white people. How dare y'all? See, this is why the POCs and the black indigenous people don't like y'all. Because you're forcing us to be fat now. But also, if we go back to the beginning of this video, that light-skinned lady said it's racist to be skinny. So I don't know what they want no more. I don't know what they want.
probably come up sometime soon, just because of the video and the topics that I cover. But let's break this one down. So, intentional weight loss. So you purposely saying, I want to lose 20 pounds is fatphobic. And you might be like, what? Oh my goodness. I'm not trying to be fatphobic, but you are. You're being fatphobic to yourself. Why do you want to lose 20 pounds? It's probably to fit into something smaller. It's probably so people treat you better. It's probably for all the reasons that fat folks are shamed simply for being fat. So by continuing to perpetuate that, right, seeking intentional weight loss, we are contributing to our fatphobic society. So that's why intentional weight loss is fatphobic.
No, fatty, you need to realize everybody doesn't care about you. Everybody's not fixated on doing anything.
Hold on, to come in, he's like, no, fatty. I wasn't expecting him to come in like that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know, right? You just want to live longer, less pain, be healthier. What's so wrong with that? What's so wrong with that? Also, Nikki, it's your fault. Shoving French fries down our throats because you're white. This is your fault we're fat.
Society. So that's why intentional weight loss is fatphobic.
No, fatty, you need to realize everybody doesn't care about you. Everybody's not fixated on doing anything with you. They want to do things for themselves. And to sit there and say being thick and being curvaceous is black exclusive is not true when everybody with money is going by BBL. Term obese is a slur, violent, dehumanizing. It's anti-black. How?
What?
Term to describe somebody who is drastically overweight. Would you like for the doctor to walk in, hold your doughy arm, and say, oh, look at all this pancake batter, you fat, 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 fat?
Well, Leon, now that you mention it, they do think the BMI charts, having to look at it, is very dehumanizing when they go to the doctor's office, and they think it's violence towards them. So, hey, you're not far off, my man.
No, it's a medical term. And if you're truly offended by it, the only way I can explain that to you is if you are indeed obese. The term obese.
What's wrong with wanting to look good? Nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I guess we racist now. That's what they saying. We racist now. I don't even know how to feel about half of myself at this moment. I just hate half of me. I just can't take it no more. Half of me is disgusted with the other half.
Is a slur because it's used to dehumanize us and harass us. It's not because our feelings are hurt by an accurate description.
Your
It's an
feelings are
outdated
hurt.
term that does more harm than good, and as such, it should be eradicated. That's it. You're fat, you're obese, and it's your life. If you love it, perfectly fine. I got no problems with it. But we're not going to eradicate a word used in the medical field to describe
clapping
somebody
stopped
who
you
is
good.
drastically over the weight limit because, oh, your feelings are hurt. You so sad. Oh, I feel so bad for you. Why are you complaining? And also demonizing people and calling them racist for losing weight. Mind your business, mind your manners, and enjoy your life. Whether if you're skinny, strong, fat, tall,
I
short,
agree with
that's
that.
all you really got to do. And if you want to step into other people's lives, you can do that. You're going to have to deal with the consequence of being told to shut the ever-loving hell up. You doing things for your health? Nah, it's racist. You wanting to lose weight just so you can feel better about yourself? Racist. You wanting to be comfortable in your body because you grew up with it, you ate food, you didn't work out, and now you're saying, whether if you're in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, you want to take the chance on your life so that you could be healthy? Nah, it's nothing but racism. And you're always going to be somebody who's anti-black because you're not sitting in all that ball of disease and diabetes and dying from obesity, right? Dumb. That woman's dumb, and anybody who's advocated for that, whether if you're saying, oh, well, you doing that offends me, or if you're getting mad that a celebrity loses weight and you feel underrepresented or not represented at all, you sound dumb, and your lack of self-confidence in your life has nothing to do with the rest of us. Be gone.
Whew. That was a good video, but man, them people are crazy. Those people are super crazy. Oh man. How many skinny people want to be fat? Well, I'm glad you mentioned that, Nikki, because in my Clown World video, apparently there was a woman that purposely went up to 311 pounds to show that people could be beautiful at any size, and that just didn't sit well at all.